Okay, there. Now I'm live. Okay. I'm learning how to use this particular. Oh, I got to get my feet in here just a minute. There we go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I am Spiritual Guide Cheryl. I am a spiritual medium and I'm a mediumship mentor. And I'm going to be coughing throughout this entire live because I was brutally sick. Hello, hello. All I see is Facebook user. You have to go to StreamYard, which I think the link is in the description, and grant it permission so that I can see who you are. If you don't really care, it doesn't really matter. I was brutally sick just before Christmas. I think I had a sinus infection, and I was so sick. So I still have that lingering cough. You just got to bear with me. But otherwise, I'm fine again. I'm good. Okay, so I felt drawn and called a couple of days ago, I think it was, to come out on New Year's Eve. And when I say out, this is my garage. I have redone my garage to be my workspace. So the house is in the house. Anyway, to do mediumship readings, just mini ones, just a few messages. Whoever I'm drawn to, I will definitely give some messages. And I definitely have spirit coming in at the moment. Now, before I get started, hello, Allison. Hello, hello. Before I get started, can you hear me okay? I got a brand new device for a microphone and I'm loving it. I just want to make sure you can hear me okay. So go ahead, post in the comments. Yes, you can hear me. No, you can't. I suppose if you couldn't hear me, you probably couldn't hear what I just said to you. But if you can hear me, please, and if it's clear, it sounds good, please let me know in the comments so that I know I have a good product that I'm working with here. Go ahead and do that. That would be amazing. Yes, you can hear me. Perfect. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you for that. So as I said, I'm going to be coughing. I got that lingering cough. Thank you, Vicky. She says, yes, amazing. Thank you. Just got the lingering cough. Otherwise, I'm good again. So just before I get started doing some readings here, I want you all to know that when I'm doing readings, when the way I connect with spirit is completely different than the way that a lot of people connect. I connect to both living and like here or not, like living or dead. I connect mostly through feeling. I 100% trust spirit. So thank you, Allison. So if something isn't resonating with you, it's probably not for you. Hello, Steph. Hello, hello. If something is not resonating with you, I've got 3 different platforms on here right now. I got my Facebook page, my business group, and YouTube. So it may not be for you, but if it is, or if I don't give you a direct message, just know that a message that I could be giving to somebody else, but is resonating with, that's resonating with you, chances are it's for you as well. So don't discount it just because it's not necessarily for you specifically. And also, I really, really, and I can't stress this enough, and I'm probably going to sound extremely demanding and blunt right now, but I've done this for a long time, and I have come across a lot of people that don't want to hear what spirit's telling them. So I would like you to be open to what spirit is saying. And sometimes you might have even forgotten what spirit is bringing up and what spirit wants you to know, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes you've long forgotten it until tomorrow night. Till tomorrow night. And they're like, oh, now I know what she was talking about. However, hello, hello. Oh, I'm feeling much better now. I just got the lingering cough. That's all I got now. So you're just going to put up with me coughing through this entire live. But otherwise, I'm fine now. I might clear my throat and cough, but that's about it. So I would like you to be open to the messages. Now, there's a lot of people that are going to be here and listening to these messages, so you may not associate that message with you. But I can't stress it enough how many people don't want to hear the message that's being given to them, and they automatically either say, nope, doesn't resonate, nope, nope, nope. And spirit is working hard, and I am working hard to deliver that message. So it is really in your best interest to be open and relaxed and ready for whatever comes out, whatever I whatever I'm delivering. And before I get started into that, my husband, like, oh my God, this man, my husband, this is a shirt he bought me for Christmas. And I wished I could show you the whole thing. Like, I'd have to stand up, but I really don't feel like doing that. So can we get a shout out for my husband buying me this shirt for Christmas? Like, this is amazing. I'm so stoked that this is such a pretty shirt. So anyways, okay. All right. And I got hair in my face and I can't get it there. I think I just got it. Vicky says I could really use one. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to jump in. Spirit's been knocking on my door and I'm going to start answering it now. Just give me a second. Okay, I've got a mother energy right now. Mother energy. And I believe there was some sort of breathing problem, something with the chest. Now I realize I'm coughing, but it's got nothing to do with my chest. There's something with the chest. My chest feels heavy. Great job, hubby. Right. Hello, hello. Happy New Year, Tammy. So something with the chest and a mother energy. I don't know if that's resonating. If it's resonating with you, please let me know. Otherwise, I will just move on. And before I even decided to come out here and do live today, your grandma, not a grandmother. Nope, not a grandmother, but a mother. I have a different sign for that. Your mom. Okay, someone says my mom. It says Facebook user. For Facebook, there is the link to give StreamYard permission to use your name. So I don't know who you are specifically. You can, you don't have to, whatever. I just don't know who you are exactly. But I'm seeing my mom. Okay, so did your mother smoke by chance? Did your mother smoke? Or is that you that's smoking? Somebody smoked. Is that you or is that her? Vicky says yes. Okay, I'm not sure. My mom. Okay, Vicky said her. Oh, she smoked. Okay, she smoked. Okay. Did she have the what do you call that? What is this? Did she have the I think it's oxygen. And she had the oxygen. Did she have emphysema or something like that? Did she have the oxygen? Because that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's you or if it's somebody else. Nasal cannula O2. Oh, yeah, the oxygen. They go up here and then the oxygen. No, okay. Well, I'm seeing that super clear. So this may not be for you specifically, but it's for somebody out there. I can see a smoker with the oxygen. That's what I'm seeing super clear. It's for somebody. I don't know who, because these messages aren't for me, so I wouldn't know who it is exactly. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Trudy, you. Okay, so this is your mother, or is this you specifically that's got the oxygen? Because I'm feeling mother, and I'm seeing smoking, and I'm seeing the oxygen thing. And maybe I should just do one at a time so I don't confuse my own self here. Can't post comments. Okay. To some destinations. Oh, okay. You're on oxygen. Okay. I'm okay. So it must be you I'm feeling with your mother. Did your mother smoke or is that you that smoked? I'm hoping you don't smoke with oxygen now. What I'm feeling is like a guardian angel. Or yeah, angel. So like a guardian angel. So do you have her as an honorary guardian angel? Trudy smokes. Okay. Do you smoke, Trudy, still with the oxygen thing? I'm hoping not. Maybe you do. I'm not here to judge. Sometimes waiting for Facebook and whatnot to catch up with comments. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Oh, sometimes. Okay. I'm not here to judge. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing your mother is like your honorary angel. Angels are not people that were on this earth. Angels come from God, but you kind of put her as an honorary angel, meaning she is like your guardian angel on the other side now. And which is super cool. Let's see here. What else? So I need to mention, before I came live, pretty much most of the day today, I had to call an Archangel Michael to remove him. I had an uncle that was hanging around with me most of the day today. An uncle. This uncle is very adamant that he's got a niece, and I do believe this uncle has crossed over recent. I don't know how recent. And it's more like a daughter. This is more like a daughter than a niece. I've always said I'm blessed and wrapped in angel wings, 100%. 100%. Yeah, your mother's definitely around you, but I can definitely feel, I felt an uncle energy step forward, and he is talking about, I think he recently crossed over. That's the feeling I'm getting. But he feels like you're more of a daughter than a niece. I don't know who I'm talking to exactly. I'm just delivering messages. If they're resonating, great. I don't know if they're resonating. If they are, please let me know. I need to know. I shouldn't say I need to know, because I don't need to know. I trust spirit. However, if you would like some information, you're going to have to let me know. So that's what I'm getting. Anyways, I got an uncle that was with me most of the day. You were more like a niece, more like a daughter than a niece to him. And I do believe he's crossed over recently. I'm going to guess within the last month, maybe the last couple of months. But you two were quite close, and he's okay. That's his message, is he's okay. I don't know. I don't know what a Donnie Ray is. So anyways, he's good. He's at peace. He's amazing. In fact, he's in a better position now because he's out of pain. So I don't know exactly what that means. However, there's no more pain. And I believe there's some sort of addictions he had, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm seeing a bottle, and I'm even seeing like a bottle of alcohol. I'm even seeing like a bottle of pills. So maybe there was substance abuse going on. I don't really know. That's just what I'm seeing. But he's good, and he's watching over you. And you are more of a, I thought his mind would be past 30 years ago. Oh, interesting. No, I'm not getting that at all. Just a minute. No, I'm not getting 30 years ago. But did somebody just cross over then, Steph? Did somebody just cross over? Because I'm getting the feeling that this is whoever this uncle is, the niece is more like the daughter. Or was more like the daughter, 100%. Could this be a son? No, 100% no. No. That's not the feeling I'm getting at all. Okay, he's gone now. He's been with me all day long. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You lost your papa, your grandfather. Okay. Now, is this uncle related to this grandfather? So then this would be his son, correct? Did I get that correct? Did I get that connection correct? So this uncle would be the son to the grandfather, if I got that correct. Okay. Yes, uncle's papa's son. Okay, then that's that. This is it. You are the one. So uncle, you were more like a daughter than a niece. So it was grandfather that crossed over recently. Okay, got it. Now that the pieces are put together. And that's what mediumship is. It's you getting pieces of the puzzle from spirit, and you put it together with your client. This is it in a nutshell. It's really just that simple. Okay, so depression. I'm feeling depression. Steph, is that you in the depression? Are you not taking the death well? Rightfully so. Grieving is a process, 100%. But just know that he's no longer in pain. He is, even uncle is like, I got him. In fact, I'm hearing from uncle. We waited a long time for him. We waited a long time for him. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm hearing. We waited a long time. So Pop hasn't been very good for a long time, and Uncle has been waiting for him for a while. But rest assured, the bond between the three of you, Uncle, and grandfather, is very close. And of course, it's never, no, not good at all. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling 100%. And of course, grieving, everybody grieves. I'm just going to light my sage here. I've already done it, but I'm going to do it again. Grieving is a process. So you do what you need to do with the grieving, 100%. Get my sage going here a little bit. Okay, good. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's the message. Grandfather is with uncle, doing great. In fact, better than great. The love for you is still there, just as strong, if not stronger. So that's amazing. Okay, who had chest issues? Holy crumb! And it could be Steph. It could be anybody. I'm just really feeling pressure on my chest, like almost like it was crushed. Maybe it was crushed, but there's definitely pressure there. It could be emphysema. It could be crushed. It could be like there's a lot of pressure on there, and in fact, they can take that off anytime. I hate to ask, do you get anything from my daughter-in-law? I'm giving you everything I'm getting. And I know that there's a lot of people out here, and my eye, when I'm doing readings, my eye waters, and my nose runs. So prepare for that. Okay. Let's see here. Chest. Brother dies in car accident. Oh, okay. Was he crushed? Was he crushed in the car accident? And your mom. Okay. Because I can feel massive heart attack. I don't think it was heart attack. It could have been, but I don't think that's what it was. I'm just feeling crushed, and I can hear crushed. And even in the head, there's something with the head. So I think it was the car accident. I think that's the one, because I'm feeling crushed and I'm feeling head pain all of a sudden, real bad. And it's not from my coughing. I've been coughing for like weeks now. Does that resonate with anybody? Crushed? Or at least, like, I feel like there's a lot of weight here, and I got pain up here. So the car accident sounds about right. That's all I'm getting. Oh, a massive car accident. Okay. And did he die in the car accident? I think he died right on impact. Like there was crushing and there was something with the head, like right here. So was he driving? Was he driving the car? TV fell on her and puppy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Then yes, I got your brother here. Okay. Hello to everybody. Okay, yeah, he had head injuries and chest injuries. Okay, take that off because that flipping hurts. Take it off. Whew. Okay. So what I'm feeling is yes, like he died right there right at the accident scene, like bang, like it was like bang, like that. He didn't suffer. I mean, yes, I can feel that and I can feel that, but there wasn't any suffering. It was just like that. It was gone. Why am I seeing a little girl? I'm seeing a little girl. Was there a little girl that crossed over before him? Why am I seeing a little girl? It's to do with your brother, 100% to do with your brother. But I can see a little girl. So is that his girl? Is she still here? Is she on the other side? I'm not sure why I'm seeing a little girl, but I do see one. Okay, now that sage is bothering me. I shouldn't have lit that, especially with my cough. Holy crumb. No kids. Okay. Was there a miscarriage? Do you know of somebody? How old was? I'm feeling that this guy was an adult. I'm feeling that maybe there was a miscarriage or something because I can see a little girl. There's a little girl that met him on the other side. He was kind of devastated over this loss, whether he told you or he didn't. There was a devastation with that because I'm feeling depression and a little bit of devastation. He was 21. Okay, so yeah, old enough to do the deed. That was not nice to say that. Okay, forget I said that. Council clear to leave that. But anyway, you got the point. I feel like there was a miscarriage somewhere with somebody. I don't know who. I obviously don't know who, but There was a little girl on the other side that met him anyways, that was there. Um, was there some violence involved? Was there violence? My mom had a miscarriage. Okay, I'm not sure who that is, but I feel like this is to do with the brother that's crossed over from the car accident. I believe that there was a little girl on the other side that met him over there, and I feel like there's some sort of violence. Was there violence involved somewhere somehow? Did he grow up in a violent home? Was he violent? What was with the violence that I'm feeling and that I'm hearing? I might have to turn my heat up just a smidge. Happy New Year to you too, Marlene. As I'm hiccuping now. Okay, so if we're not gonna, I'm just waiting for a. So, anyways, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling with that. I'm not getting much else for new information here. Okay. Okay. Somebody is breathing so clearly. Somebody is at peace. Somebody is amazing. I'm just trying to tap into who exactly that would be. Oh, we had a violent home. Okay. Yep. Yes. Was he did he have substance abuse because of it? Did I ask that question already? Um I feel like there was some sort of drinking or something involved in the accident, and that's why. That's what happened. That was the cause of it. Was the drinking, whatever. But I do believe that that stemmed from the violence or something to do with the violence in there. There's a picture of something. I don't know. He's showing me a picture. All I'm seeing is the word picture. Oh, he was drunk. It was ruled suicidal. Oh, that's why the depression as well. Okay. Yes, I can definitely. Yeah. Yes, I saw the bottle. I saw, yeah, 100%. Um, do you know the reason that he was suicidal? I mean, there was definitely depression involved. Do you know the reason that he was suicidal? I don't know. He's not showing me that. However, there is a reason for that. Um, um, Somebody's beating themselves up, taking responsibility for that, feeling guilty over that. Is that you or is that somebody in the family? Somebody is riddled with guilt over this. I don't know who it is, but there's somebody. Dad, hike, fought lots. He's asking them to stop feeling the guilt. It was 100% him and only him. He should have dealt with things differently, but he didn't know how. He had no idea how. Could be dad. He passed in January. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm connecting to your dad now as well. But there's somebody that's still here. Somebody who's still here needs to be told that it's not there. Okay. I got too many people coming in at me here. I can't even hardly form a sentence. One person at a time. Somebody is still here. And he is wanting you. So in this case, you're the messenger. And he's saying he wants you to go to this person who is riddled or racked with guilt and tell them it is not their fault because they feel like they should have done something about it. They should have seen the signs. They should have stepped in to help. They should have told him not to drive. They should have. There's a whole bunch of shoulda, woulda, couldas. Maybe this is you. I don't know, but somebody is racked with guilt and feeling like they needed to step in. They needed to do something, and it's too late. And they're feeling that it should have been prevented. And yes, it should have been prevented. However, it's not the fault of the person who's sitting here racked with guilt. What he's telling me is these are choices that I made. Him. These are choices that he made. He made these choices. He didn't know how to move forward. He didn't know how to move on from whatever the situation was that caused him to become suicidal. To him, growing up in a violent home meant there was nobody around to help for anything. You're on your own, period, done. And he didn't know how to get through the situation. It's nobody's fault but his own. He's taking full 100% responsibility. He said, those are my choices that I made. So I don't know if it's you that's riddled with guilt or if there's somebody here that's riddled with guilt. Somebody is, and somebody needs to hear that message. Okay. And I feel better, actually. I feel like, so now that message is out there for somebody to hear, he feels much better. He's like, do you know how long I've been trying to say this? And now he's like, okay, now I can move on. Somebody's going to hear the message and somebody's going to feel better about it. It doesn't solve the fact that he's no longer here, but he's not going to feel, he's not the one responsible for making somebody else feel guilty and they can't even hardly function in life. He was bipolar undiagnosed. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I might need to turn my heat around because I'm getting too warm. Interesting. Give me a split second here because I got to deal with that or I'm going to melt and you guys are going to watch me melt. Okay. All right. Hopefully I don't melt now. I have heaters. I got lots of heat out here, but they're all manual. I don't have a thermostat that will kick the furnace in and out. I don't have that luxury out here. And I love it out here. This is my happy place out here when I'm not sick. But I have to manually work my heaters. I'm either freezing or I'm sweating. Okay. Is my dad with him? 100%. 100%. 100%. In fact, when your dad crossed over, he met your dad right there and said, please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. And of course, anything over there is back to love and light. Doesn't matter what it was. So no, all is good with those two. 100%. 100%. Pardon me. My throat just got dry all of a sudden. Who has communication issues? Because I've been talking. How long have I been here? I don't even know how long I've been here. Oh, half an hour. I've been talking this whole time and my throat just dried out. Poof, like popcorn. Who's got communication issues going on? I love you connect with spirit. I can only hear. Oh, okay. You can only hear. But that's an amazing gift to have. That's an amazing gift to have. And I'm betting you can do a lot more than that. Okay, people are lighting right up here. Your throat is dry? Okay. And your dad did. Your dad had communication issues. And I'm seeing a me. Okay, so we got a few people that throats are dry, which is communication issues in my opinion. Why am I seeing like a nice ocean getaway? I don't know how to describe that. Tropical getaway. Like I can see like this gorgeous ocean, like Mexico or Hawaii or something with a gorgeous ocean beside it. So if somebody thinking about taking a trip now that it's December 31st, New Year's Eve, happy New Year, everybody. I've lost my voice and I'm having major communications issues with spouse. Oh, and you lost your voice. Like, did you literally lose your voice? Like you're down to a squeak or there's nothing coming out? Or you're just having communication issues with a spouse? Because communication issues are easily solved. You just got to start communicating. Sometimes those conversations are tough conversations, but still need to be done. I've had neck and throat issues for a bit. Happy New Year. Anything for my mom? Okay, I'm giving everything I'm getting here. But I'm not liking how you're having communication issues with your spouse and you have lost your voice. I don't like that. That tells me that is he like narcissistic? I'm really hoping not. Is he narcissistic and you're losing your voice because you're basically becoming disempowered? Is that what I'm feeling there? I'm hoping not. What I want you to do, if that's the case, what I want you to do is step into your power, have those hard conversations. Narcissists need strong boundaries implemented daily. And I'm not here to bust anybody's bubbles, but narcissists need to be handled in a whole different level. It can be done. It can be done. You just got to know how to do it. So if you are an empath, and this is for anybody and everybody who's watching, if you are an empath and you are hooked up with a narcissist, because it is super common, there are ways around it. And that doesn't necessarily mean leaving the relationship. Although if that's what needs to happen, then that's what needs to happen. However, a lot of it is boundaries and communication. And those boundaries need to be implemented every single day, and communication needs to happen every single day. And if they are triggered by the communication that would be toxic and unhealthy, there's one of two things you can do with that: leave the relationship or learn how to communicate in a healthy manner. And it can be done. I'm living proof of that. So it can be done. Okay. No, just lost and sick. Every time I try to talk, I choke. Okay. Yeah. You need to work on your throat chakra. Work on throat chakra. 100% work on throat chakra. Okay, let's see here. Who else? What else have I got here? What else? I seem to have a lull. Just give me a second here. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing January. So that could mean someone's birthday. Somebody crossed over in January, and I've got an aunt here with me. I've got an aunt right now. But I can see January. So is there a trip coming up? I went through with my ex. I healed and taught him how to treat me and communicate with me. 100%. Yep. It's very doable. It's just, are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to put in the time? Are you willing to put in the effort that it's going to take to get you there? Or are you just going to throw in the towel because it's just so much easier? Your birthday's January. Okay. All right. January birthday. What is your name? All I see is Facebook user. So what is your name? Birthday in January. What is your name? I have a trip on January 20th. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay. Oh, now it might be cold. Might be a little cold. I have to go turn it back around here. Okay, I can definitely see January trip to Mexico. Is your trip to Mexico coming up? Danielle, perfect. Are common but extremely hard. Oh, yes, they are. They certainly are. My birthday is January 16th. Okay, Danielle, you said your birthday in January. Is anybody planning a trip to Mexico? I can still see the water, the ocean. I'm thinking Mexico. That's what I'm hearing. Is that what's happening? Birthday is January 16th. Happy birthday to everybody with January birthdays, which are coming up right away. And I bit my cheek so bad here yesterday. It is so sore. So if you see me kind of, it's so sore. Anybody going to Mexico in February? Mine is the 14th. Okay, I'm thinking, maybe I'm tapping into two people here, because I can definitely see January and I can see Mexico. So I don't know if that's you specifically. Happy New Year. If you feel drawn, would you have anything that wants to come through? I'm giving you everything I'm getting. I've got a father energy stepping forward. I don't know if it's for the January birthday going to Mexico. I don't know. But I can feel a father energy. Stepfather, actually, to be specific. I got a stepfather here. Anybody lost a stepfather or have a stepfather that's still here? I don't know if it's connected to the one in January. The one I can see Mexico trip. I don't know if it's Mexico specifically. January, my husband passed. Oh, okay. My dad and father-in-law died in January. Oh, okay. Cancer? Was it cancer? My dad and father-in-law died in January. From cancer, one of them. Maybe it's father-in-law, I'm feeling. Dad and father-in-law, because that's feeling about right. What's with Mexico in January? Or Mexico? What's with Mexico? Both. Oh, they both had cancer. Okay. I think it's you I'm connecting to. What's with Mexico? I'm not I don't know what Mexico. Are you planning a trip? Were you going? Did you go to Mexico? Are you planning a trip? I don't know what Mexico is all about. And you have a stepfather that's here. Okay. And what is with the Mexico? Oh no, but he was a Cancer. Okay. Oh, we got married in Mexico. Okay, I think it's you. And what is your name? What is your name? All I see is Facebook user. Unless you've actually gone to StreamYard, which I have the link in the description, unless you've actually gone there and given them permission for me to see your information, all I'm seeing is Facebook user. So what is your name? Debbie. Okay, Debbie. So let me get this straight. Father-in-law, one was Cancer, and you got married in Mexico, correct? Make sure I got the right one, correct? Yes, no? And that was for Debbie. I have stepfather here, birthday January, lost voice, can't take Mexico. Yes, okay. Debbie, I'm connecting to you. I have father, what I thought was stepfather, but his father-in-law, which is perfect. Okay. And they both died from cancer, or one died from cancer. Let me know. I have a feeling that one was cancer, born in June, but let me know. Let me know what's happening, because I can definitely feel cancer. Was it throat cancer even, or something to do with the throat even? Both did. Okay. Was it throat, or what's I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. I got pieces of the puzzle and I'm just giving you those pieces here. Was it throat, or what was the cancer, or prostate? Was one prostate, one throat? Because I'm definitely connecting to you, Debbie, 100%. How am I doing for time? Okay, we're good. We're good. So father and father-in-law, and you got married in Mexico. Okay. I feel like you're one of them, your dad or father-in-law. I'm not sure. I got both of them sitting here. Dad had leukemia, but had it in his throat. Okay, perfect. Yep, I'm connecting to you 100%. Okay, so I have a feeling that either dad or father-in-law, because they're both here right now, they were really super cool. Like, or one. I'm going to say both because they're both connected to me right now. So you got dad and father-in-law. They were fun. They were fun. Does that, he couldn't talk. Oh, that sucks. They were fun. Just a typical dad, like always there to help you, always there to support you, always there to whatever, and just fun doing it. There was a lot of fun memories associated with your dad and father-in-law. Who had the depression? Was it you that had the, like, are you struggling with the loss of them, or who, or what's with the depression? And someone struggling, could be you, could be somebody else. And I'm hiccuping, excuse me. Oh, I hate that. Like always, you're struggling. Okay, you're struggling. Yeah, and I can feel that as I'm hiccuping. Excuse me. Okay. They want you to know that it's awesome. I don't know if you're doubting the spiritual world. I can't see it because you are following me. But they're saying this is real. Like, this is so real, and it's so cool. Like, it's real. Being able to cross over, or not being able to, when you cross over and being able to go back into love and light and be there for your loved ones, still in spirit, of course, not physically. It's real. It's a thing. It's a thing. Like, and of course, you don't have to convince me of this because I connect to them. And I don't know who is wondering, like, seriously, like, are they actually here? Are they showing me? Maybe you're wondering if they're showing you signs that they're okay. Is that what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like somebody is questioning. Questioning. That's the word I'm looking for. Questioning. Are they here? Are they around? Why aren't I getting signs? Why aren't they showing me that they're here? Okay, yes, 100%. All right. So yes, they are. But what I have a feeling, and in my experience, the grief is overtaking the spiritual side of things. So you're so heavily into grief that you're missing everything. So you're asking for a sign. Dad, blink my light on and off twice. And they do, and you're like, no, 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 that was just the wind that did that. Or I remember when my stepdad crossed over, my TV was my mother gave me the TV that they had, and it was a great big, it was huge, and on wheels. It was huge. And I got that just shortly after he died. I can't remember when I got it, but it was after he died because that was his baby. Like, he loved that TV. And I think I needed a new one, and I had a lot of space for it. So my mother gave it to me. And I'm telling you, him and I communicated through that TV. I shit you not. That color, I would ask a question and that TV would change colors. And I even took pictures of it because I wanted to prove it. And I'd send it to my mother, be like, this is, look at the TV's doing now. Like, and only when I talked to Brian and asked him questions, the TV would change colors. But anyway, back to what I was trying to say here. The signs that you're getting, is it Debbie I was talking to? I can't remember offhand. Ask for a sign and then wait for that sign and give them like 48 hours. Please flick the lights off and I'll give you 48 hours. One thing that I did, and it worked, and I was blown away. I was told back in my early days when I was developing my abilities, open my cupboard doors at night. So my kitchen cupboards, I'd open all my kitchen cupboards at night. I'd give him 3 nights to close them. So in the morning, I get up in the morning, the cupboard doors are to be closed. Well, you know what? I opened them all up the first night, got up the next morning, they were all still open. So I closed them all again. Night number 2, before I went to bed, I opened all my cupboard doors, woke up, morning number 2, or morning, yeah, I guess it'd be morning number 2. Cupboard doors are all still open. So I closed them all again. Night number 3, I went to bed and I said, okay, Brian, please close these cupboard doors. I opened them all. And I got up in the morning and they were all closed. I shit you not. I shit you not. They were all closed. Morning number 3. So if you're looking for a sign, and I know that you're heavily in grief, get him to give you a sign and then wait for it. Give him some time, because just like here, we can't magically make things happen instantly. Neither can they over there. Give them some time to give you the sign. But give that a try. There's a couple of different ideas right there for you. Give that a try. But I do know that grief sometimes is so heavy and so hard that it's difficult to see the signs that we're getting from our loved ones on the other side, even when we're like, it's almost like a desperation. And I'm not saying that to be mean or to be judging, but I mean, feelings are feelings, right? Emotions are emotions. It's almost like we're so desperate that we're waiting for a sign, that the signs are just oblivious to us when they do come. You would love a sign from your son. Okay, Kelly, I all of a sudden, okay, son. Definitely do one of those things, Kelly, first of all, from your son. But I can feel your grief, and rightfully so, with losing a child, for the love of God. Holy smokes, can I ever breathe nicely right now? Was there something with his chest that caused like ammonia or something? I mean, I don't die from ammonia so much anymore these days, but what's with the chest? It could be your son, I don't know. But all of a sudden I can breathe so nicely right now. It's so nice. But I can definitely feel your grief, Kelly, 100%. I'm just waiting to hear from Kelly here. I know that there's sometimes a bit of a delay in comments. No, he was 31. He did have asthma. Oh, okay. Then that's what I'm feeling, the asthma. Okay. Well, he's definitely breathing better. Did he have severe asthma when he was here? Because holy crumb, like I can take a nice deep breath and it feels so good. Okay. So his asthma is no longer bothering him. I can tell you that much right now. But yeah, I can definitely feel his asthma. He's there with you. He's definitely there with you. I can see this grown man standing right beside you. He's even got his hands on your shoulder. At times when it flared up. Okay, so like when you had asthma attacks, like my husband's got asthma too, so I get it. Like I get it. No, he's definitely standing there with his shoulder, with his hands on your shoulder. Are you sitting right now? Because I can see him standing beside you, and he's got his hands on your shoulders. You may even be able to feel that. Are your shoulders tingling or warm or something? Because he's standing there with his hands on your shoulders right now. So you should be able to feel warmth or tingling or pressure or something on your shoulders. I always have to do something with my hands. Like I always got to play with my pens, my whatever with my hands. I don't know what that is about, but I'm just waiting to hear from Kelly. And I know that there's a delay. I really wish I feel him all the time. I had a cardinal visit me this morning, really close. Yes, I'm sitting. Okay, so he's got his hands on you. He's got his hands there. So you should be feeling that 100%. Let's see here. And I'm seeing, do you see hearts everywhere? Little hearts. I guess the right thing is like this now. This is the thing now. I'm seeing hearts. Oh yeah. No, he's definitely here. But he's definitely sending love 100%. But he also sends little hearts. So like I was eating, I was sick and I didn't want real food, so I went and got zoodles. Those shapes and pasta, which probably aren't the greatest for you, but when you're sick and you want soup, like who gives a shit, right? And I saw little hearts. Every time I take a spoonful, I could see the pasta was shaped in little hearts. And I was like, thank you. Thank you guys. My spirit team. But I can see little hearts. So he's sending you hearts, like rocks shaped in hearts. Like just something that is shaped in a heart. He's sending that to you, and that is from him. That's a sign from him. So I want you to watch for them. If you haven't noticed them up until now, I want you to start watching for them, because that's what he's sending to you. He's definitely sending you love as well. Oh, I love you for this message. Not sure of hearts. Okay, watch for the hearts. Watch for the hearts. Now, who did you miscarry, Kelly? Why am I seeing that there's a baby on the other side? Who, I don't know. I don't need to know who, but there's a baby on the other side. He's with that child. He passed the 4th of July. I collect crystals and have a ton of hearts. There you go. There you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Crystals and have tons of hearts. I love it. I love it. See, I knew there was with hearts. I knew it. I could see a heart. I could see a heart, like 100%. Not sure about baby. Okay. There's a baby on the other side. I don't know if it's a miscarriage that wasn't even known about, or a pregnancy, I should say. I can see a grandmother on the other side that also met with him. Have you lost your mother, or does he have a grandmother on the other side, either your mother or dad's mother? But there's a woman, like a grandmother figure, that is on the other side that met with him when he crossed over. Either grandmother or great grandmother. Very loving, very loving, very loving. I don't know if it's a male or female. I just see baby. I just saw the word baby, so I don't know exactly who it is. But I can see a very loving grandmother that was open arms. As soon as he comes in, she's open arms. Both my grandmothers are passed. Okay. My mom is here. So your mother is here, but both grandmothers are passed. Okay. So that would be a great grandmother, 100%. She's very loving. And she's just like, she's all excited to see him. So you're a great grandmother, 100%. Yeah. He's always there though. Like he's telling you, So, I mean, you lost a child, and Jesus, let me tell you right now, I don't know what would be a worse pain to live through as losing a child. But he's asking you to pick up the pieces. And he's asking you got to keep living life. You can't, don't be stuck in grief. I mean, everybody grieves at a different rate, at a different way. Everybody grieves 100%. But for him to watch you grieve is killing him. So he wants you to pick up the pieces, and he wants you to carry on with life so he can live through you, through life, with life, through you, with life. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's what I got it. My hands. My hands. I gotta. I don't know what it is. Fidgety. I gotta fidget with my pens. Okay, perfect. Okay. But yeah, I mean, grieve 100%. But then he wants you to move on. You want to do trips. You want to do all kinds of things, and that he wants you to go and do them. So go do them. I'm gonna get bossy now. Go do them. Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely. 100% keeping his memory alive. But there's trips that you want to take, and there's things that you want to go do them, and he's going to live through you as you do them. So definitely go do them. Are you thinking about going to school or learning something? Is mediumship something that you want to learn? There's something that you want to do and you're holding back because of your grief right now. I can see either a school like nursing. It was very sudden. That's the feeling I'm getting. Yes, 100%. It's either nursing, something to do with his loss, so like as in helping other parents going through struggles of losing children. Mediumship, I'm not sure what, but there's something that you want to learn. And he's saying, go do that because you're going to help a lot of people. I've thought about it. I was a card for years. I don't know what that means. You're going to have to clarify what is it, or is that a typo? I don't know. CNA. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But anyways, whatever you're thinking about, go do it. Go do it. That's what he wants you to do. Go do it. Don't stop on his account, is what I'm hearing. Don't stop on my account. I need you to keep moving. I need you to keep living your life with me in the back wing. Is that what I'm thinking of? The back, at your side, by your side. Nursing assistant. Oh, thank you. Yes, nursing assistant. Yeah, typo. Yeah, typos. Those are bitch. But anyway, okay. Yes, nursing assistant, 100%. Go do it. Because losing a child sometimes kickstarts an awakening in something. Generally mediumship, but a lot of times nursing as well. Because if we're a healer, I mean, healers like to heal. Ask me, I'll tell you. I'm a blunt healer. I'm blunt. Lots of people don't like my bluntness, my directness, and that's okay because there's a lot of people that love me. So healers heal. Go and heal. So nursing assistant, 100%. Go do it and do it well. Amazing. And what was his name? I don't generally connect to names. Oh, you did nursing, thinking about mediumship, 100%. Kelly, you're in the right place. If you want to learn mediumship, I'm right here. 100%. And then you can help. I actually had a client, Joshua. Oh, okay. Perfect. I like that name. I actually had a client that lost her child. But he was like a child. Like, I don't think he was 10, 11, 12. I'm not 100% sure how old he was when she lost him, but he was a child. And she has gone, so I taught her how to be medium, and she's an amazing medium now that she's gone through the program. She's amazing. And she has gone on to help other parents who have lost children to deliver messages to them specifically. So she's got a niche or a niche, whatever you want to call that, that she goes and she helps parents who have lost children. So that might also be an avenue for you as well, Kelly. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. So if you're looking for help with your mediumship, you're in the right place, 100%. Let's see here, Maggie. I lost my stepdad a few weeks ago. It is too soon to get messages from him. I have been feeling compelled to reach out to a medium. Oh, Maggie, dear God, a few weeks ago. So you lost him just before Christmas. And it's funny, not funny, haha, but funny I want to say coincidental, but I don't believe in coincidences at all. That's how my spiritual awakening began, is because I lost my stepdad just before Christmas, and we just reached the 10-year mark. So 10 years ago, this month in December, we lost my stepdad. Okay, let me see here. Maggie. Kelly, take me up on that, 100%. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. If you can help other grieving parents, wow, like there's nothing like it. I can tell you right now, there's nothing like it. Where was I just at? Maggie. Okay, so you stepdad a few weeks ago. It's not too soon to get the message. It's going to depend on him. My stepdad crossed over at, I think, 1:10 in the afternoon, and by 7 p.m., he was giving me messages. But I didn't know this was a thing back then. I didn't know this was a thing. I was like, what the hell is going on? Why am I seeing a dead man? What the hell is happening here? And that's when my spiritual awakening began. So it all depends on him. Let me see if I can't connect to him. Let me see here. What's with the side of his head? I can just feel something on the side of my head. Was it a stroke or was it an accident, or what's with the side of the head? I can just feel something over here all of a sudden. I don't know if it's you, him, anybody else. I don't know, but that's what I'm feeling at the moment here. Maggie. Okay, I'm just waiting to hear from Maggie. There's something on the side of my head here. I don't know if that was the same thing. No problem, Kelly. No problem. Happy to help. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Unless Maggie's not here anymore. Maybe Maggie's not here anymore. You know, you guys can all hear me great, which is amazing. I just got this new headset. You can't even see it on me. And I'm going to hiccup again. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Pardon me. It's just the leftovers. I get to clear my throat and cough, and you guys get to listen to it all. So yay, you. Someone's trauma for an awakening, and my husband passed. That's when I did. Oh, excuse me, as I am still hiccuping. Absolutely. Had the flu and got pneumonia. Okay, I can feel this pain right there. And yeah, okay. So flu and got pneumonia. Had the flu. Okay. Let me see if I can tap into him. I'm not going to force a connection, but I'm just going to see if I can tap into him. Oh, okay, hang on here. My father had a brain injury, died in 2020 from cancer. Oh, is there a program that you offer to help people develop the spiritual abilities? Oh, hell yes. Kelly Jameson, hell yes. All you got to do is reach out to me. I'm not going to talk about it here. That's not why I'm here today. But 100%, I can teach you how to be an amazing fucking medium. 100%. All you got to do is reach out. Christina, brain injury was 2001. Okay, maybe that's what I'm feeling. His name is Joe. Okay, maybe that's what I'm feeling here. Who had a brain injury? Died in 2021. Okay, hang on. I got a brain injury was 2001. Died from cancer in 2020. Oh, okay. Maybe that's who I'm connecting to here. His name is Joe. No, I'm Christina. I got too much going on. Okay, whoa, too much. One person at a time. One person at a time. I'd love to reach out as well, but any messages coming through would be amazing. Oh, absolutely. If you're looking to learn how to be an amazing medium, all you got to do is reach out. I have got amazing ways to help you. Okay, I think I can feel the brain thing. I think I got Christina. And this was what? I had too much happening. I need you to recap for me because I feel like this is the brain injury. Christina, I need you to. So who had? Oh, father. Father's name was Robert or Bob. He had the brain injury, and he's crossed over from cancer. In when was that? My father had a brain injury, died in 2020 from cancer. Brain injury was 20. Oh, I understand now. Okay, I think I'm there. Okay, so we got father. Father with brain injury had died from cancer. Got it. Okay. Yes, I think I'm with Christina. He passed from prostate. Okay. He connected to me earlier. I felt prostate cancer earlier and I heard that. So definitely. What's with the violence? There's something violent. I don't know if it was him, you, I don't know, but I can feel something with violence. This is with Christina, and with your dad. There's something with violence there. It popped up immediately. Okay. Brain was 22. Okay, yep. I definitely have your dad here, 100%. Okay. What's with the violence? I can definitely see and feel the violence. I don't understand what that is for. Oh, violent head trauma. Ooh, not good. Okay, thank God I didn't feel that. Okay, but I did feel the violence and I did feel the head trauma. Okay. Thank you for putting that in two different pieces, because if I'd have felt that in one piece, that would have been bad. So thank you for that. Okay, gotcha. He was injured at work. 100-pound block came off a belt. Oh my God. Yes. Okay, that would have been bad. I don't mean to sound gross, but there wasn't anything left. There was no pain. He never even felt it coming. All of a sudden he's working. Next thing he knows, as I'm seeing this, next thing you know, he's like on the other side. He's like, what? Like that you see in the movies where people are like, did I just die? Am I dead? Did I die? Like, what happened here? What's going on? That's what he's showing me. So there was, he survived the head trauma. Why am I seeing snap, gone? If he survived that, holy crumb. But I'm seeing like gone. Like he didn't even know he died. So he must have survived it, but then crossed over shortly thereafter. Because I'm seeing, whoa, I'm gone. Like what? That's what I'm seeing. I don't know why I'm seeing that. I think he came back. Oh, he came back. Okay. Oh, he came back. That would make sense. So when it first hit, gone. And then they brought him back. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. That's what I'm seeing. But he was a mess. Like, I'm surprised he came back. How long did he live after that? Because that would be oh man, that would not be a good way to live. Holy crumb. Oh, I'm wigging out just thinking about it. Oh, that poor guy. What a way. Holy crumb. He lived with a disability from 2001. Oh yeah, head trauma, then died in 2020. Oh my God, he lived a long flippin' time like that. Holy crumb. Okay, so then he did cross over and he was brought back. Okay, because I do feel like he was like, bang, I'm gone. Look at, like, what? That's what I saw. So he did cross and he did come back. And he lived a long time with that head trauma. Oh, dear God. He must have had headaches. He must have had debilitating pain. That poor man. Oh, that poor man. Unreal. Okay, anyways, see how we empaths feel that pain? I can almost feel. Thank God he took that, didn't let me feel all of that, but us as empaths, how we can feel that. Do you see how easy that's done? Unreal. Okay, then died of cancer, but had a great sense of humor. Oh, he'd have to have a great sense of humor. Oh, he'd have to have a great sense of humor. And thank God he did. Thank God he did. Okay. Let's see. Then he died of cancer. And when did you say 2020? So that was just a couple of years ago. Okay. So what, Dad, what messages do you have here? Let's see. I'm too caught up in the, oh my God, that must have hurt. And oh my God, how did you live like that? Oh, goodness sakes. Okay. There was a reason that he didn't cross over the first time when he had his head injury. There was a reason for that. And what he's telling me that reason is to spread joy. He learned how to live through the pain. Well, he didn't learn how to live through the pain. He had no other choice. But to bring joy and spread happiness. He's very thankful for the years he had, even with the head injury. He got to be there. He got to see things. He got to be part of the family. So he very much has so much gratitude and thankfulness for the years, even with the head injury. But there was definitely the reason that he stayed, which was bringing joy and happiness and showing you, not you specifically, but showing everybody that you can overcome anything. You can overcome anything. All you need to do is have a positive mindset and the willingness to move forward in a happy direction. Because he could have very easily have taken that to a whole different level of, oh my God, poor me, poor me. Like, why did this happen to me? Why did this have to happen to me? Like, bad, poor me, poor me. But he didn't. He was like, yep, I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm happy. And I'm going to spread my positive happiness to my family, to my friends, and to anybody who comes across me. I'm here and I'm alive. And that's how he wanted to be every day. And that's how he wants you to remember him every single day. You try to be like him every day, 100%. That was your question, 100%. Yep. So I'm glad I answered your question as well. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. He was an amazing man. He was an amazing man. I mean, he lived through a lot, and yet he still managed to show up with a smile on his face every single day. Still managed to show love, show happiness. He was amazing. And he's always around, always there to offer support, even still. When he came in, he helped me understand his injury, but he didn't do it painfully. And I thank God for that. Because us empaths are sensitive. And I don't mean crying all the time and can't be approachable. What I'm saying is, I'm telling you, oh, my ears are going crazy right now. Okay, you got to go. Go. Because my ear is going crazy right now, and I don't like that. I don't like that. And I think that's him saying, yes, you got this. Even like for Christina, you got this. Like, I'm here cheering you on. I'm your biggest cheerleader. Even though I'm not here physically, I'm definitely here spiritually. And I'm cheering you on. So whatever mindset that you're in, depression, or anything to that nature, I'm hearing blow it off, let it go, and continue with a smile on your face and be that happy person that you are to be. He died when I was in the room with my mom. Aw, yeah, he was the best. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. Definitely feel that. Just a light, just this happy light. It didn't matter. His arm could have blown off and he'd have been like, yep, I still got this arm. All is good. Let's go. What else are we going to do today? That's just a feeling I get from him. So I want you to take whatever it is that you're struggling with his departure and turn that into, oh my God, he was amazing. And I'm blessed to have him in my life. Now he's on the other side cheering me on. So that's amazing. That's amazing. All right. And I am running overtime today. I will let's see, I'll connect to somebody else, one more person. And then I should probably let you guys go do your New Year's Eve thing. Let's see, who have I got? Okay. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to because I believe it's a girl. This is a baby. I can see a baby, like an infant baby. I can see this. I do believe it was either born sleeping or it died shortly after birth. I don't know if that's who that is for here. Anybody's still here? I don't know. And it's very touchy. Some people don't want to talk about that in this type of a setting. If that's the case, if that's you and that's the case, all you need to do is say, yeah, that's me, but move on, and I will. Happy to. If not, I will continue the connection and see if I can get a message here, because those are mostly done in private for obvious reasons. But if you've lost a baby that was here, it was born, and then either was born sleeping or crossed over shortly after. Oh, had one 36 years ago. Vicky. Okay. Okay. What's with a sister? Is it your, why am I feeling a sister? I'm feeling a sister super strong right now. Sister energy has also come forward, but I can see this baby, and it was a girl. It was born either sleeping or died shortly after. There's no rhyme or reason for it. We don't know what happened. If you want to continue, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I'm respectful either way, because sometimes these are touchy, and that's for obvious reasons. But I can definitely feel a sister as well. I felt a sister energy as well. Yes, continue. Yes, continue. Okay. It was just one of those things, and I don't want to downgrade that or downplay that or minimize it, because it certainly isn't. But it was just one of those things. So in my experience, when I'm connecting to children, and this includes miscarriages or children that have been born sleeping or crossed over shortly after, in my experience, there was one of two reasons. Had 3 half sisters pass from cancer. You've had 3 half sisters pass from cancer. Holy Christ. Okay. Anyway, with the baby, one of two reasons. One, they decided to come in, which means you got pregnant. And if you lost it either before birth or after, that means that they changed their mind. They're like, you know what? I don't think I'm quite ready for this earth school yet. I'm going to opt out right now before we get too deep into this. So they opt out, which of course is miscarriage, or they cross over. Or what's happened before as well, in my experience, is the mother being you. And again, if this is too much of a subject you don't want to talk about, you just got to tell me. I'm respectful either way. The mother wanted to experience the loss, either miscarriage or the loss of a baby. And I don't want to minimize this. This is why these are touchy, because of experience. Was 7.5 months. The 7.5 months pregnancy, or the baby was 7.5 months, because I have a feeling the baby was born and then crossed over shortly after. The mother wanted to experience, this is all premeditated before anybody crossed back into Earth School 101. Pregnant. I feel like this is a baby that was born and then crossed over shortly after. I don't feel like this is born. I don't feel like this was a pregnancy. So this may not be you, but I'm going to give the message anyway. The mother who had the baby that was either sleeping or crossed over shortly after. And when I say sleeping, like back in my days when I was having children, it was called a stillborn. So I don't know if you're going to go by stillborn or sleeping, because now the correct term is sleeping. So anyways, the mother had wanted to experience the loss of a child, because it would have started the spiritual awakening of being able to help other grieving mothers, with the loss of their child. And many times, unless we've experienced it, we don't understand it. So we need to experience it, no matter how hard or traumatic the loss is. It needs to be experienced so we can go on and help other mothers grieving who have lost a child in the same way. So I don't know who that message was for, but I have a feeling once they've kind of picked up the pieces and started to move on a little bit, that there was a lesson, not a lesson. I'm not going to say a lesson. That's a horrible word to say, actually. The reason is because that would have prompted the understanding and the learning of the experience to be able to go on and help other people. And that's why you're here. It's that experience. Without that experience, you don't have any idea what it's like. And this is why we need to experience it, as horrible as it is. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that, because it's very, very hard subject. Very, very hard to talk about. And anybody who resonates with that, great. And anybody who doesn't, great. Okay. Vicky says exactly. Okay, good. Yeah, see, I'm saying it so that I'm not offending. Okay, good. We understand what I'm trying to say here without actually coming. Well, I guess I did come out and say it, but anyway, you understand what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to get across. It might be traumatic, but it's still something that needs to be experienced. It's like divorce. Who the hell wants to go through a divorce? But unless you have gone through the divorce and experienced the trials and tribulations and the ebbs and the flows of divorce, how on earth are you going to help other people? How? I mean, you can offer support, but you're never going to understand the full extent of what the pain and the trauma is all about unless you've experienced it. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. All right. I am a little over the hour, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. However, it is time for New Year's Eve celebrations to take place. I'm hoping that those that were looking for messages got a message, whether it was direct or indirect. I'm hoping that those that are looking for messages, I do have ladies that I have trained. They're amazing mediums. And if you are interested to book in a reading from one of my ladies, I do have a Facebook group that you can come into. You will have to answer all the questions because my ladies are, of course, paid mediums. It depends on which lady that you book in with as to how much it costs. It's anywhere from $45 to $245. It all just depends on what you're looking for. But they're amazing. They're amazing. 100%. And if you're looking to learn how to be a medium and do what I've been doing here today for the last hour and almost 17 minutes, I have programs that will teach you how to do that as well. And if you're looking as a medium to start seeing paying clients, boy, are you in the right place for that as well. All right, guys, I wish you Happy New Year. May 2023 be fucking amazing for everybody. I can't wait to see what's going to come. I'm excited. I'm hoping you guys are as well. And these messages were amazing. I'm so thankful to Spirit for showing up, for delivering amazing messages to help with closure, to help with healing, to help with whatever it is that you were looking for in the messages that were given to you. Sending off so much love, so much happiness, so much peace, so much validation. All right. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. And we will see you again in 2023. Much love.